All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, great to be here.
This one, we're going all the way back to 1908
Oh, yeah.
to the Siberian wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to be talking about something called the Tunguska Event.
Mysterious.
Super mysterious and very, very interesting, I think.
Yeah.
So to set the scene for our listeners, just imagine,
Okay.
it's 1908, you're in Siberia,
Remote.
very remote, and you're just out, doing your everyday
Is
thing.
it another day?
And then suddenly the sky just lights up brighter than the sun.
Oh, wow.
And then a few seconds later, you were knocked off your feet
From a ball.
by just this incredible pressure wave.
Oh, yeah, like a shockwave.
Yeah, just this massive explosion.
That's the Tunguska Event.
Yeah, that's what we call the Tunguska Event.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is...
It flattened hundreds of square miles of forest.
Like, just completely flattened.
Yeah, just imagine trees just all knocked down.
Like toothpicks.
Yeah, like toothpicks, exactly. And to this day,
Mm-hmm.
there is still no impact crater.
Right? It's like, what happened?
What caused this thing?
Yeah.
So it's a huge, huge mystery that I think...
It's really captured people's imaginations.
Yeah, for over a century.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, scientists have been trying to figure this out.
Conspiracy theorists.
Adventurers, everybody's interested in this.
Yeah, so we've been looking into this.
Yep.
For this deep dive, and I think we're going to cover
Yeah, I think we've got some good stuff.
some really good stuff.
I think we should start with just like the basics.
Okay, yeah, what do we know for sure?
Well, we know that something big exploded in Siberia in 1908.
Yeah,
We know that it was powerful enough to flatten 800 square miles of forest.
that's just incredible.
It's a massive area.
Yeah,
And we know that it was equivalent to something like 1,000 Hiroshima bombs.
seriously.
Yeah,
That's insane.
it's mind-blowing.
And no crater.
And that's the big mystery right there, is that there's no impact crater.
Yeah.
So what gives...
What are we thinking?
Well, the most common theory is that it was a meteor or a comet.
That exploded in the atmosphere.
Okay, so not like a traditional meteor impact,
But not something that actually like slammed into the earth.
but something that kind of
It came close enough and then exploded in the air.
exploded before it hit.
Exactly, and that would explain why there's no crater.
Okay,
So the energy from the explosion would have radiated outwards.
okay.
Instead of being focused on a single point.
Okay, that makes sense, but is that like,
Is that possible?
yeah, like is that actually a thing?
Yeah, so airbursts are definitely a real thing.
Oh, okay.
They happen when an object enters the atmosphere at a really high speed,
Okay.
and the friction causes it to heat up and explode.
Gotcha.
And these explosions can be incredibly powerful.
Okay, so it could have been a meteor or a comet.
It's a strong possibility.
But there's no crater and there's no, like, space rock.
Right, and that's the thing that makes Tunguska so puzzling.
Yeah, it's like,
If it was a meteor or a comet,
where is it?
you'd think we'd find some fragments.
Yeah, some evidence. Some trace of it somewhere, but so far, nothing conclusive.
Okay, so what else could it have been?
Well, this is where things start to get a little more speculative.
Okay, here we go.
Some people believe it could have been something else entirely.
Like what?
Like maybe an alien spaceship?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or some kind of secret weapon test?
A secret weapon test.
Yeah, like maybe a government was experimenting with some kind of powerful energy weapon.
Okay, but is there any evidence to support these theories?
Not really, no. I mean, there's no concrete proof.
So it's mostly speculation.
Pretty much, yeah, but that's part of what makes Tunguska so intriguing.
Yeah, it really is a mystery.
It is.
And I think one that continues to capture the imagination of...
Scientists and, people who aren't scientists alike.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone's fascinated by this.
Yeah, and honestly, we may never know for sure what caused the Tunguska event.
Yeah, that is true. But the fact that we still don't have a definitive answer...
It just makes it all the more fascinating.
Yeah, I mean, it really makes you wonder...
What else is out there?
Yeah. What other mysteries are waiting to be uncovered?
Exactly. And, who knows, maybe someday we will find that missing piece of the puzzle.
Maybe.
But until then,
We can speculate.
we can speculate and we can keep searching for answers.
Exactly.
And that's part of the fun of science.
I think so, too.
It's the not knowing.
Yeah, the mystery.
The mystery of it all.
Well, I think that about wraps it up for us.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the Tunguska event.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
And if any of you listeners out there have any theories of your own,
We'd love to hear them.
yeah, leave a comment below.
And maybe, just maybe,
You'll be the one to solve this mystery.
crack the case wide open.
Until next time, keep looking up
And stay curious.
and see you on the next deep dive.
Bye, everybody.